A few weeks ago, my parents were up to visit and I gave my mom a few of my bags that I thought she would enjoy, and then she left her earrings here that I had complimented. And so I thought that was a pretty good swap. I really like them all. Thanks so much. Hey everybody, welcome. If you're new, my name is Eva, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back to watch another video. So today's video is about Dooney and Bourke, and I'm telling myself, like, I'm not a Dooney girl. I am not a Dooney girl. Like, I do not have an intentional Dooney collection. Most of my bags have been thrifted. I found them secondhand, but there are a few that I have bought new. And if you really want to know more about Dooney and Bourke, then I suggest you go follow some of my friends, if you don't already, on YouTube that have great Dooney collections, and I will link them below. So just recently I revealed a new Dooney bag and I was super excited about it. And so that kind of gave me the idea that maybe at this point I should summarize, recap, what exactly is in my collection from Dooney and Bourke. So that was the inspiration for today's video. And we'll get started with my Dooney nylon bags. Like, I know Dooney is really well known for its leather, but I found some nylon bags that I really like that I think are very good quality. So this is a big tote and it has leather straps and the leather accents on the side, which I thought gave it kind of a never-full look here, and I really like that detail. It's very spacious, it's very big, even hard to kind of get in the frame. And of course, I loved the color, but you know what I liked even more is when you open it up, it's even more pink. It's a bright, like a highlighter fluorescent pink inside the bag, and it's so fun to look in here and see that. And did you see the little duck down here in the corner? It's so cute. Here is the cutest little bucket bag, the navy nylon with the drawstring here and a front pocket. And I love so much the interior of this bag. In fact, it's one of the reasons why I made my recent purchase, which I discussed in that video, because it has this linen blue and white stripe in here, which I think is so cute. And I love how it goes with these colors. This is a very durable bag. Like, I used this a lot several years ago. It was like one of my summer rotation bags. The strap construction for some of the Dooney bags, and I know some people like really love that, but it's not my favorite feature to have the 1, 2, 3 compartments, mainly because of the excess. It didn't stop me from using it, but it does kind of annoy me when I use it now. Nevertheless, I really think that it's a fun bag, and I like the design features on it in terms of the bag construction itself. This is my Barlow tote. I also got it at my local secondhand store. And what is so interesting to me about this is the leather. Now, I remember seeing the name of this leather on the website. I can't recall it right now, but I'll write it down below. But it's not pebbled. It's a smooth leather, but it's smooth and soft at the same time. It feels quite silky, actually, for a leather. I think it's really cool. This is the older model where it has Dooney and Bourke written out rather than the little square plaque. I love the combination of black and brown on this bag, and I like to put my Gucci girl on here because she has black and brown as well. I discussed this bag in a video that I did about bags with great organization, and the feature that I like about this so much is that it has these external pockets on both sides of the bag. And when I go to work, I can put my phone in one, I can put my work keys in the other, and it's so easy to find things. And then of course there's a ton of space in the main compartment here. When I thrifted this little bag, I didn't know there was such a thing as Florentine leather. I just knew that when I saw this and felt the leather, I was like, wow, that's a great bag. And it was this little like pochette style, and I definitely went through a pochette phase, that's for sure. But the leather on this bag is amazing. So there's a little suede patch here in the middle, but it's surrounded by this other leather here on the back as well. And after I watched some YouTube videos, I realized that this was an example of the Florentine leather because of this green suede trim inside. I really got lucky when I found this one because I didn't know, exactly what I found, but it's great. So inside there's a little slip pocket here in the front and a zipper pocket on the back. But yeah, this made me think that maybe in the future I might want to try to get something in that Florentine leather because this is amazing and it's such high quality. So as I mentioned, I did go through a significant pochette stage. Pochette style was my favorite style to use for a while, and I still enjoy it now, but I enjoy top handles more lately, let's put it that way. So this is one of the tartan plaids that Dooney has that it's so charming and fun. And inside this bag, there are little credit card holders here. So it could be kind of used like a wallet on chain. It's just such a beautiful tartan that I wanted something a little bit bigger. And that's why I bought this Janine bag, mini Janine. Is that right? No, Janie. Janine or Janie? I love the style of this bag. Now these top handles are too short to put on the crook of your arm, but it's really fun to carry just like this. And it does come with a strap if you did want to wear it crossbody. Also, I like this little feature here. It's kind of like the Lady Dior style to have that. But in general, speaking of Dior, it does kind of give me a little mini book tote vibe. But regardless, like I wanted that tartan, and I took this to my parents' house for Christmas last Christmas, and I loved using it. It was so fun. And then here's the newest bag to my collection. So this is the small zip satchel. So I love this style of bag. It's bigger than this other mini Janine or Janie, but it has some similar characteristics in that you can wear it top handle, which this has been my favorite style lately, is a small tote top handle, and it has this open design here. I've just really been gravitating to those bags lately. In fact, I made 2 videos about that recently, which I will link below, about some of my favorite small totes. So definitely now this is another one to add to that category in terms of one of my favorite small totes. So now I'm going to end the video with 2 bags that are from Henry's, which are technically Dooney bags because they were designed by Peter Dooney, and they do live now on the Dooney website. I do check in every once in a while to see if they've added any new styles. I haven't seen new styles lately, but I did see a new color in this particular style. I have to say that the leather and the hardware on these bags is very, very high quality. I had a larger one of this in the orange. I sold it because it was just a little bit too big for me in this particular style, but I missed that color. I hope to get something else from Henry's in that bright orange because I really enjoyed it. And I also enjoy these straps. I kind of wish they were removable, but they are so thick and great quality, and it helps distribute, the weight. And here is the small crossbody, and I've worn this several times. It's kind of similar to a Hermes Evelyn style, and I really like here on the back that it has a pocket. Of course, I use that for my phone. So it's very easy to use. So even though I've been into top handle bags lately, these I enjoy using so much because of their high quality and to feel the leather when I use these bags. So that's it for my Dooney collection. Do check out my friends that are listed below if you would like to have more details and more informed information about Dooney and Bourke. These are these are things that I've just picked up when I've been out that I just like the look of when I see it in person, or things that I've purposefully bought because I wanted that particular style. And I have to say, like, I am not trying to be like a Dooney girl. Like I have too many interests here. I don't need to expand into this particular brand anymore, but it's possible that something might catch my eye in the future. I have to say that the Dooney bags that I have now in my collection, I really enjoyed using, and I really like the classic designs that they have. Thanks so much for watching my Dooney collection video. I feel like I mentioned several videos in the process of filming this one, and I will have them linked below if you would like more details. All right, well, you take care. I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks.